Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm hoping to get this build finished. Well, actually, due to the possibility of the editing machine, I will be getting this build finished today. So this will be the last program. Now off camera, I've been busily painting bits and getting them ready to go on, so hopefully today I'm going to get everything on this build. So let's get started. So first things first, I'll get the front forks and the wheel assembly, the front wheel assembly onto there. There we go, that's that on. And next I need to glue that on. I'm saving the decals until the very end. Just put it on when everything's built up. So this goes on next. Headlight. Handlebar grips. Now I need to paint that white, but I need it to be a flat white or a dull white. It doesn't look. It says in the book to paint it gloss white, but it doesn't look. It doesn't look right if it's gloss white. I've had a lot of bikes, and that's the brake fluid reservoir, and I've had some black. They've been opaque, you can see through them because you need to see where your brake fluid level is. I've had a few black, so I might leave it, I don't know. I'll see, I'll get it on first and paint it when it's on, if I do paint it. And the other side. Now I'm going to have to leave all that to dry, to go hard. Right, now this bit, make sure I don't mark, get glue on, anything. There's 4 points that it gets stuck on. It's a bugger to line up. So that's on there, and they go down, and you got pins that clip into there and there. I've got the tailgate bit. Now I think I'm going to have to go and leave that to dry for a little while. So put the seat on, the back handrails. Now we'll put the tiny little petrol cap on. Just make sure it's lying straight. So now we'll do decals. So I'm going to do these separately because you have 21 goes on that side, 22 on that side. So I'm going to do them separate because I'll forget and I'll put the wrong ones in the wrong clocks. There's this little petrol information one. I think I'll take that off the paper and put it on like that. Make sure that's straight. Okay, and the last bits that I've left to the very last, I would have knocked them off if I didn't. The wing mirrors. Right, now that looks to be that. I think that is the finished article. Okay everybody, so that's the build. That's it on the turntable. Really happy with it. My first ever bike build. So yeah, really happy with it. There was a few fiddly bits on it. Especially the vinyl piping that goes from one part to the other. As you can see there on the front, it's just one bit of it. Really awkward to get on. You put one end on and the other end would come off, so you'd put that one back on and the other end would come off again. And it was just like that all the time. The little pegs you fit the pipe into, touch them with glue and they melt. So yeah, that was quite awkward. I've had to put pins in it in some of the places, but that's all part of it, I suppose. The other thing that I did, I made the mistake of, I didn't want to knock a lot of the little bits off, like the mirrors and the foot pegs and things like that. So I put the tank on first, and of course I went and did the one thing I didn't want to do, which was I got a bit of glue on my finger and then I touched the tank, so it marked the tank. Just a tiny little mark, but I'll probably buff it down and do something about it later on. You can't see it very much, but it spoils the overall model. And that's about it. Would I buy this model again? I actually have. I've bought the custom tuned model, so it's slightly different. I'll be doing it a different colour, but I'll be doing that in a bit in the future. So thank you very much for watching this build. I look forward to you watching my next build, which is something a bit special, so keep your eye out for that one. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Time for me to go, and excuse my shaky handwork at holding this camera. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.